And welcome to the Delabs Games AMA, the special Space Frontier edition. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. I am your host, Will, the community manager here at Delabs Games, joined by my co-host and fellow community manager, theShaolin. Xiao, how are you today?
Wonderful. This is super exciting. This is one of the biggest things that I've waited all month for. Obviously, we're only at August 6th, but this is one of my favorite because every single community member that loves our games has been talking about Space Frontier since we had our playtest. So having that follow up with the project director is going to be so exciting and super happy to be here.
Yeah, and for me, my voice, I'm a bit under the weather. I might lose my voice throughout this AMA, but thank you for being here and bearing with me. I'll try to get on through this AMA with a cold and a sore throat, but I'm excited. I'm excited, and as always, not as always. Today we have a special translator for today. We have Wise helping translate for our one and only Space Frontier project director Yongtae Cho. So, Wise, how are you today?
Hey,
좋아요.
doing good.
You're doing good, doing good.
Yeah,
Are you
yes,
ready
yes.
to translate today?
Yeah, sure. Super excited to show the space frontier to the community.
Yeah, yeah. Yongtae, how are you today?
좋아요. 여기 갑자기 비가 오는데 좋습니다.
Yeah, so he said like it's all good and it's raining, but he still like raining.
Still good. It's still good. And even though it's raining, it's going to be all sunshine and nothing but awesome footage here. So again, we have tons to reveal, tons to tease, a lot of gameplay footage. So we're going to get started. So how we're going to do this is I'm going to ask and we're going to kind of go through and kind of, Yongtae, PD Yongtae, he'll be providing all the commentary for the game. And then we'll have Wise kind of translate through. Then we'll be answering some of the community questions that were provided via our Google Forms for CM AMA questions. And then we will open the floor live to our community members for this special AMA. So let's get it started. So yeah, as we start, for this game, we'll be providing never before seen gameplay footage of improvements made to Space Frontier. Let's start by creating our very own character. What can you tell us about the customization features for creating our character?
지금 화면은 캐릭터를 생성하는 장면이고요. 이곳에서는 이제 성별, 얼굴, 헤어스타일, 헤어 컬러를 설정할 수가 있습니다. 지금은 닉네임을 입력하는 단계고요.
Wise?
Yeah, so this is a screen that you can create your characters and customize your sex, face, hairstyle, and the hair colors, and also the nickname.
And I think we also kind of had a bit of a preview of all the items that are equipable, like all the armor. So I hope everybody caught that because there was some on there that wasn't in the playtest. So there is a lot of it's great to see a lot of that customization. And where's our character headed to now? Like what is this place?
이 스테이션이라는 공간은 우주자원 개척자로서 모험이 시작되는 공간이라고 보시면 되는데요. 이곳에서 이제 플레이어들의 우주자원 개척 여정이 시작되는 시작점이라고 보시면 됩니다.
Yeah, so this is the space that adventure as a space resource pioneer begins. You will be able to start your journey of space resource pioneering. And this is a cinematic to show the journey. The previous video was to show the journey to heading to the planet named Kirpa.
Okay. Wow, there's a lot of things here. We see. Wow, you could just see the space out there. Now, like this streaming is not doing the video like enough service as in what you could see. I mean, just the quality and what's really, what really shows in the game. Like I know like we're streaming. I don't think we have enough bandwidth right now to really show it, to do it justice. But and I also know this is where we could do our quests as well. I think we're going to be moving on to the next part will be coming up.
This is so cool.
Yeah. And you also see the monster skeleton up on the ceiling and everything. So there's a lot of things to explore, a lot of things to see. And it just really gives that futuristic. Yeah.
This is a Web3 game.
So which planet are we headed to again? It was planet what was it? Planet I think it's planet Kirpa. So yeah. We're going
good too.
Kirpa. We're going to Kirpa. I love the soundtrack too. It's like that eerie, here we go.
And the journey, the feel, the experience. Oh man.
This is where it begins.
Oh man, the vibes are so high.
Wow. It's epic. You see the monsters looking up, being like, what is that?
Storytelling is good too, the visuals.
Yeah. Here we go. So here we are. We're on planet Kirpa. What can you tell us about Kirpa?
그것은 첫 번째 모험을 하는 키르파라는 행성입니다. 이 행성에서는 탐험을 통해 크래프팅과 생존에 필요한 재료들을 획득할 수 있는 플레이 공간이라고 보시면 될 것 같고요. 지금 이 캐릭터가 뛰어다니는 요 공간, 요거는 이제 안전지역인 모노리스라는 구역이라고 저희는 표현을 하고 있습니다.
Yeah, so this is the first planet named Planet Kirpa. You will be able to acquire resources to survive and craft through exploring this planet. So the screen you're watching is called Monolith Area, which is a safe place.
그리고 방금 전에 보신 거는 저희가 이제 맵이 좀 넓다 보니까 짚라인이라는 그 이동 수단을 이용해서 다닐 수 있게 지금 설계가 되어 있고요. 지금 보시는 지금 화면은 지금 평면에 지금 몬스터들을 공격하고 있는 모습들인데 이거는 저희가 AI 테스트를 위한 인지 테스트 공간이라고 보시면 될 것 같아요. 그래서 저희가 지금 행성에 다양한 몬스터들을 제작을 하고 있고 그런 것들이 조금 자연스럽게 움직일 수 있고 그리고 이제 상호작용 같은 것들을 테스트할 수 있는 환경이라고 보시면 될 것 같습니다.
와우.
지금 보시면 뭐 사냥을 하면서 죽이면 뭐 아이템을 떨어뜨린다거나 그리고 이제 플레이어를 공격한다거나 여러 가지 상호작용들이 일어나는데 지금 방금 떨어지는 저런 아이템들을 주어서 사용하거나 크래프팅 재료로 활용할 수 있는 그런 형태라고 보시면 될 것 같습니다.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah, so you can move across the map using the zip line because the map itself is pretty wide. And we just moved to the area for the AI testing of the monsters we are created. So we are developing various monsters on the planet and testing the movements and actions. And as you can see, like while hunting the monsters, you can interact with them as monster will attack or run away. and like successfully killing the monster will let you farm the items, and it will be used for the crafting.
Wow.
So cool.
It looks so cool and terrifying at the same time.
Right? Yeah.
Like
Exploration is like fun.
you know when it's like so real that when you fall, you're like, you feel it
Hold
going
your breath.
down. Yeah. I'm terrified of heights. I'm terrified of heights. But okay, so we're here. So like you guys said, this is where the monolith area where we can, you know, craft. But what is available on the Space Frontiers inventory system? There's a lot of things here.
음, 이 게임 아이템을 좀 설명을 드리자면 일단 헬멧, 슈트, 백팩, 갑옷, 어깨 하이 이제 6개의 그 아머 파츠들이 있고요. 무기로는 근접 무기, 총기 2종이 존재를 합니다. 이 아이템들은 탐험을 하면서 재료를 얻고 크래프팅하면서 유저들이 직접 제작을 할 수 있는 구조로 되어 있고요. 그리고 이제 외형과 능력을 향상시켜주는 코스메틱 아이템도 존재합니다.
Yeah, to share more context about the in-game items, there's 6 parts: helmet, suit, backpack, armor, shoulder, and pants. And there's 2 type of armor, uh, melee and the gun. You can craft it through collecting the items while exploring the planet and farming the monsters. And there's also a cosmetic items that improve the outfit and the ability of your character.
So that blue area that we just saw, what are these blue zones that are kind of moving through the planet?
음, 저 방금 전에 보셨던 파란색 자기장은 키르파 행성을 돌아다니는 그 위협 요소인 우주 방사능이라고 저희는 표현을 하고 있고요. 저기에 이제 닿으면은 죽거나 이제 체력이 이제 감소하는 그런 페널티적인 요소가 있다라고 보시면 될 것 같아요. 그래서 저런 부분들을 좀 극복하기 위해서 방사능 저항이 높은 아이템을 착용하거나 안전지대인 모노리스 구역에서 위기를 좀 피할 수 있는 그런 기믹적 요소로 활용하고 있습니다.
Yeah, so this blue magnetic field is radioactive, which is a danger factor inside the planet. It goes around the planet Kirpa, and you can endure this through equipping high resistant item or hiding into the safe place called the monolith area.
I love the inventory system.
Yeah.
And all the things you can build and craft and collect.
So how does the crafting mechanism work in Space
일단
Frontier?
처음에는 제작대 크래프팅을 하고요. 그리고 이제 그 제작대를 모노리스 구역에 설치하는 것이 제작의 시작이 될 것 같아요. 그리고 이후에는 제작재를 열어서 파밍을 통해 얻은 아이템으로 크래프팅 리스트에서 선택해서 내가 어떤 제작 물품을 만들지 선택해서 이제 제작하는 방식이고요. 제작대를 통해 제작할 수 있는 물품은 생존에 필요한 음식들이 있고요. 또 모험과 성장에 필요한 아이템, 그리고 이제 좀 이 환경을 꾸밀 수 있는 건축 아이템, 자원 생산기 등 좀 다양하게 존재하고 있습니다. 그리고 이러한 이제 제작적인 요소는 업데이트를 통해서 꾸준하게 제공할 계획을 갖고 있습니다.
Yeah, so the first section to craft is to make a crafting table and install install it at the monolith area, and you will be able to select and craft items that you farm during the exploration. You can craft various things, starting from foods for survival, items for pioneering and progression, construction items to design your monolith area, and resource generators, etc. So we will keep adding these crafting items through the continuous updates.
Ooh, and we see that drone also. We have that little drone that helps collect items too.
Yeah, I missed that from last time. That was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it helps collect items
So much stuff
that you
going
kind
on.
of drop
Look
and
at
everything.
that. Oh, it's just so beautiful.
Look
All this
at the
UGC
crafting.
content. Look at this.
Yeah, ceilings, everything. It's just seamless. So from what I know, is like these are areas also for like mining as well, where you could put like mining rigs on there and just automatically over time.
Okay. That's cool. So you have more than one kind of table. I remember just being the one table from that playtest, but it's good to see all these others. All the skins and stuff. Oh, the customization. So good looking.
Definitely need the door. Ooh.
Oh, this is new.
So you gotta protect everything. So Yongtae, can you kind of explain about this turret?
터렛 설명해 주실 수 있나요?
터렛은 지금 저거는 방어용 유닛이라고 보시면 됩니다. 그래서 플레이어 주변에 있는 몬스터들이라든지 적대 대상들을 자동으로 공격해주는 방어 유닛 정도로 보시면 될 것 같아요.
Yeah, so turret is a defense
Mm-hmm.
installation, and it defends the character from the offensive monsters coming around.
Ooh.
지금은
so we could do a
가구를
little-
배치하는 장면.
Oh, so we could do a little interior decorating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I was about to say,
installing some furnitures like a sofa. Or
You know, you gotta rest. Hard day's work.
and a place to hang out. when
see-
do I get to buy this and put it in my house?
Yeah.
소파
Definitely
외에도
not
침대
IKEA.
같은 것도 있습니다.
Oh. So I think sofas, beds, all these different things.
Changing the skins. Oh, so many different
Look
looks.
at all that. Like, it's heavy duty. Like,
For sure.
it'd be awesome for this game to really, you know, take off and people like do like cosplays as well.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be
Especially in Asia, right? Because they have a lot of technical combat kind of clothing.
yeah. And just seeing what people can do now with cosplay, I mean, it's ridiculous.
Agreed.
So I think we're headed
the zip lines.
to where more of the monsters are
Get in some trouble.
get in some trouble.
Oh, the map. Nice. Oh, sneak preview right there, little alpha.
Yeah. And so there are these 4 monoliths, right? So these are all 4 different areas where you can, you know, craft and things.
Mastercraft deal, look at that. Just built in walls.
Yeah. And so you have to mine, you know, to make sure you have all of the necessary
Materials. Yeah.
materials.
This is the part I love about like RPGs, you know what I mean? But then it just things have moved so forward with what
Mhm.
became and what you can do now. Ah, more furniture.
Yep.
I like how things like magically appear though. Just
Yeah.
in size out of thin air. When IRL.
If only. Only in IRL, it just you don't have to move things. But again, we don't have to mine anything either, so
That's true.
Oh, but here we
I would buy
go.
stuff if I could. Uh-oh, getting past that blue wall. It's monster time. Oh, that's right, mining. Like those crystals.
Oh, this is where we can see. Oh, this is where we can see the drone in action. So you see, whoop.
Yeah, picking up stuff.
Yeah. So a lot more different terrain compared to the playtest as well. More different types of monsters.
So exciting to see all these different areas and
Yeah.
things kind of unfolding and see what's going to be possible later down the line when playtests open up again. But this is so good.
Yeah.
I wonder how the community feels.
Ooh.
Hopefully they're adding a lot
I
of
like
content.
how everything still feels so vast. It feels so big.
Mm-hmm. Such interesting gameplay too. You know, a game is great is when you don't do anything except just hang out, just because you're just having so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like questing, yeah, I can quest later. I just want to hang out and craft and build and
Yeah.
explore. And again, I love the zipline element too. That keeps things fun.
It also cuts down on travel time to a lot of the different terrains on this planet. Kind of wish we had a zip line here. But I think this is this vast map allows people to mine as well. So that force field is moving. I think we're gonna be seeing one of our first bosses soon.
Oh, I remember the first time. That was crazy.
I kept dying.
You did not do very well.
I did not do well. Andy could not guide me. I died like 3 times. I'm like, what are the buttons? What's going on?
You gotta go back to the YouTube videos of that. That was great. Whoa, it's so cute.
저 몬스터는 지금 개발 중인 몬스터라서 정상 작동을 안 하고 있는 모습입니다.
That monster was not working because it's still under development.
So I mean, we saw our first monster. I think we're gonna see our first boss soon. Like, how have the monsters been updated since the Steam playtest that we had, like a while ago now, like several months ago? Like, how have the monsters been updated?
일단 CBT 기준보다 일단 몬스터들 AI 패턴이라든지 반응을 좀 보강하는 작업을 하고 있고요. 저희 클로즈 베타 테스트에서는 환경 몬스터들이나 일반적인 몬스터들은 피격을 입으면 도망을 가는 역할 정도밖에 기능이 없었거든요. 그리고 지금 저희가 이후에 조금 그런 반응적인 부분들을 개선하고자 환경 몬스터들도 피격을 입거나 하면은 플레이어를 향해 공격을 하거나 아니면 조건에 의해서 도망을 간다거나 이런 예외적인 행동을 좀 할 수 있게 기능 개선을 하고 있는 상태입니다.
Yeah, so we've improved the monster.
Hello?
Yeah, I think you rugged.
Oh no. We can't have our translator not here. Why? No.
Come back.
Come back.
지금 이 구역은 얼음죠. 아이스필드, 아이스월, 스노우필드.
We don't need a translator. Yongtae can do it. Okay.
I can't speak English.
Oh,
sounded perfect to me.
Look at the views.
Wow, look, so ice fields.
Yeah, so much
now
so
we're coming to more of like a foggy terrain.
But it looks so clean though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Fog is one of
yeah.
the hardest things to manipulate and do well, but
Mhm.
like this is perfect. Oh, but look at the terrain too, man. So much
Yeah.
depth.
So guys, we can't wait for you guys to have, you know, to actually play this, right? Because
Oh,
this does not do it
Enough of that
justice.
injury.
Yeah.
Jumping down. It's realistic, right? If you're gonna fall down, you can hurt yourself, lose your HP.
Oh, I think it's coming. I think the monster's coming.
어,
Whoa, dude. So freaky. That's
Ugh. Okay.
see, I had to hold my breath, bro.
So I mean,
Savage! Savage! 69 ways to die.
I think you know, I think probably more like our initial our Korean you know community members will be able to understand it a bit quicker, but the next part is so to battle these monsters, like how can you develop and improve your character in the game? Because these monsters are so strong.
Dude, this is so crazy.
일단 기본적으로는 채집과 전투를 통해서 플레이어 레벨이 성장을 하게 되고요. 그리고 아이템 제작을 통해 캐릭터를 강화를 할 수 있습니다. 레벨이 성장하면서 저희 퍼크라는 점수를 얻게 되고요. 퍼크 투자를 해서 캐릭터 능력을 향상시킬 수 있는 그런 성장 요소가 있습니다.
Oh, this is a different one. This is crazy.
So I think this is the boss from our playtest. Before that, I
that's so
died.
different.
I have trauma from it. It killed me so many times. But
It's still so cool to see, though. Look,
Yeah.
I'm scared right now.
so
I like
as
how
So you will be, you will be able to level up through farming and battle. Also enforcing items through the crafting, and level up will grant certain ability perk points, and you can upgrade the perks through this point to increase the ability.
So another thing we have to kind of be careful of is don't draw the monster into the respawn spot. If you do, you're just gonna keep dying over and over and over again. You gotta make sure keep them away from the respawn. Keep them away.
Hard lessons learned, huh? Well,
Yeah. Oh.
so good.
I think we're gonna be
Desert zone.
seeing the desert zone. Hot. I know there's like lava around here too. So I mean it's gonna be coming up. I know people will be it'll be coming up soon, but I know how for the closed beta test as well for our play test, we also had the skill tree, so that's where people can develop their characters. It's gonna be coming up soon, I think, because we're gonna be battling. We're gonna be battling another monster, another boss, and this is one that we haven't seen in game yet. We've seen it in trailers. We've seen this monster in trailers, but we haven't seen it live before in the game, and it's terrifying. It's terrifying. Mankos is showing screenshots. Yeah, that monster's scary. Whoa!
Oh!
There it is.
Massive. This is like
And you're dead.
as you should be.
But this is where you gotta see.
Beyond
This is where
imagination.
you need the skill tree. You gotta level up the skill tree. Makes a big difference. That's what I learned last time. It makes a huge difference.
It wouldn't be an RPG without the skill trees, man. It's part of life.
Yeah.
So many though. Look at that. There's a lot of things to build and have a lot of depth. That's
Mhm.
always important with these games, is having all these different opportunities to make these decisions, utilize your resources to level up and do these things.
No, which skill
Yeah.
trees to level up first before,
That true.
because it depends on what you're doing first. If you're mining, if you're battling, if you're fighting. So
You mean like being a battler but not being able to actually eat your food and build your
yeah,
food is a bad idea?
yeah. Because you also need to eat. You need to eat. You gotta hydrate yourself. There are a lot of things we gotta do. A lot of things. So
Oh
up,
man,
up. Is it coming back again?
so good.
Hello, everybody who is saying hello. Coming on in. Seeing never before seen footage. Oh, here it comes.
Oh man. Oof.
Wow.
Oh,
So strong.
yeah. Look at that.
So fast.
Collecting. He needs that drone to help him out.
Yeah. Gotta use that drone again. Yeah, but just look at the terrain. Look at the different things you can mine, different things that come out, the different creatures
good.
in each different zone, different things trying to kill you in the different zones, different climates. So, I mean, that's what
Space
really the
survival.
focus is. It's about space survival.
Mm-hmm.
And so you can see the lava.
Whoa. That's
Yeah,
insane. Look at that imagery.
yeah.
Graphics.
Moving.
The
The
light.
light. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it move.
Oh,
Moving. The lava.
so good.
Mankos is
I mean,
so
that's
excited
all.
right now. He is so
I know. I can
excited.
imagine him yelling right now. Can you imagine when we stream this stuff live? Oh,
Mm.
that guy.
So again, we always tell all of our, community members that this is where you get the first alpha. When you see it live, you get to see everything here first. So, as we're collecting, mining, so some of the big things, staples of Web3 gaming is quests. So, what are the various quests that we can complete in Space Frontier?
일반적인 스토리 퀘스트, NPC가 주는 퀘스트, 데일리 퀘스트, 위클리 퀘스트 등으로 저희가 퀘스트를 구성을 하고 있습니다. 그래서 게임 주요 스토리와 목적인 이제 특수자원 납품 퀘스트를 통해서 목적 있는 플레이를 경험하게 하는 것이 저희 계획이라고 보시면 될 것 같습니다.
Wise, you there?
Yeah. So like the players will get quests, which is aligned to the main goal of the game, which is the delivering the space resources through the story quest, NPC quest, daily or the weekly quest to provide more objective-based player experience.
Oh, we almost got stuck. We got out of it. We got out of it.
There you go. There you go.
So,
I love the movements too. They're so nice.
yeah. I mean, it's very, very seamless moving through. But I know now we're moving to a different area. What is the multi-lobby? I think we'll see the multi-lobby being shown. So
Yeah, there we
what is
go.
this area, the multi-lobby?
그거는 이제 여러 유저들이 모일 수 있는 멀티플레이 공간이라고 저희는 지금 작업을 하고 있습니다. 지금 앞에 보이는 저 캐릭터들은 이제 게임 플레이를 통해 리더보드를 획득한 상위 랭커들이 저기에 이제 노출이 될 계획이고요. 그래서 이제 그 사람들의 닉네임 이런 것들이 노출이 돼서 상위 랭커가 누구인지 알려주는 역할을 하게 될 거예요.
Yeah, so multi-lobby is is the place where the player will, a player will be able to get the leaderboard points based on their play. And in the multi-lobby, the high rankers will be positioned at the certain area. As you see, they're dancing, and then where everyone will recognize who's the top ranker there.
Oh, what a
Wow.
flex. It's so cool. Man, it's
Like,
so
look at
exciting.
that. Look at that.
Wouldn't be quite the same without a leaderboard. Everything into leaderboard.
So again, all rewards and the amounts here, they're all subject to change, right? This is just all testing. This is all just us just testing things out, having things there. So nothing here is set. Nothing here is set. Just making sure having that
Not
disclaimer.
1 billion game points.
Yeah.
1 billion game points.
$1 million.
Oh, I love the dancing. It's too funny.
Yeah,
What
the
a
dancing
flex.
is hilarious. So I know that we are going to be kind of giving a sneak peek. So this is still under development. We know that this mode is under development. What can you reveal to us today? What can you reveal to us? Oh, wait. I think we're going back and forth. I think we're going back. Okay, we're going back.
요 지금 보시는 장면은 현재 개발 중인 멀티플레이 모드 중에 하나입니다. 몬스터들이 무수히 많이 이제 등장을 할 거고요. 저 가운데 보이는 에너지 코어를 지키는 일종의 그 디펜스 모드라고 보시면 될 것 같아요. 최대 3명의 유저들이 함께 즐길 수 있는 콘텐츠로 지금 개발 중에 있고요. 이거 외에도 같이 친구들하고 뭐 행성을 탐험을 한다든지 모험을 할 수 있는 그런 모드들도 개발 중에 있습니다.
And so this is a multiplayer mode, which is under development at the moment. And this will be kind of a defense game that it protects the energy core at the center from the monster rush. Up to three players can cooperate to play. And additionally, we are developing the planets where the multiplayer can adventure and explore together.
Wow. So that co-op aspect, not to just really go it alone, but to really be able to play with each other. I think that is very crucial. I mean, that's what a lot of our games, and that's what a lot of people, even content creators, streamers, that's what they really base their content on. So I think that is very much essential for our game and our for all of our projects. So
It's a fun
but
game loop, too.
also, yeah. So not only can we develop and improve our characters, I think we'll be showing it in a little bit. But how can we improve our? Whenever I see this, I'm like, I'm like breathing. I'm like, oh, it's like that roller coaster feeling. Because it's so realistic. But how can we improve our gear? What can we do to improve our gear?
크래프팅 코스메틱 아이템에 능력을 부여하는 기능입니다. 능력치는 좋은 등급 코스메틱일수록 조금 더 높은 수치, 더 많은 능력을 받는 구조로 디자인되어 있어요. 좋은 크래프팅을 제작해서 뭐 직접 플레이에 사용을 한다거나 아니면 거래소를 통해 다른 유저와 거래할 수 있도록 기능을 지원할 계획입니다.
Yeah, so the gear is designed to grant the stats to the crafted cosmetic items. So the higher rank cosmetics are designed to get the better stats and the various stats. You will be able to use it through the crafting, using the better crafting or trading with other users.
Wow. So trading, that whole in-game trading system, crafting, I mean, it really does incentivize people to really go out there, farm, pick up as much as you can to make these awesome weapons and to kind of re-roll the stats and all that kind of stuff. So I see that's very, very I think very useful for the players, not only for them to use but to trade. I think that aspect having in game that's a big change, for Web3 as opposed to Web2. Um, so I think the very last part
This
I
is
think we'll kind of go into is what items can we purchase in game. So I think we're gonna see the shops and everything in a little bit. I think it's coming
this
up,
is exciting.
but how can we purchase in-game items?
일단 상점 NPC를 통해 기초 재료라든지 저등급 아이템을 구매할 수가 있어요. 크래프팅이 이제 계속 반복됐을 때 좀 귀찮거나 아니면 플레이를 하면서 특정 재료가 부족할 때는 상점을 이용할 수 있게 이용을 하시면 되고요. 그리고 저희가 이제 내구도라는 시스템이 있어서 플레이를 하다가 장비 내구도가 손상되는 경우 이제 저희 장비 효율이 떨어지게끔 설계가 되어 있는데 NPC를 통해서 수리해서 새 것으로 만들 수 있도록 기능이 제공되고 있습니다.
Yeah, so through the shop NPC, you can buy some kind of lower rank or basic items. And if you are, sometimes tired of crafting or lack of certain resources, you can purchase it through the shop. Moreover, like when you play, the durability of the equipment goes down, and it will eventually decrease the efficiency of your equipments. So NPC can repair your equipments as well.
So as you can see here, this is the shop. This is the shop owner.
So cool.
You can buy things that you need. A lot of things, and you can sell a lot of things you don't need.
All these reveals, man, it gets me so excited.
And like you said, like the items they could degrade. So this is where, yep, that's the repair shop. So I mean that is essentially the entire, so far what we could really release to the public. I know everybody here, please make sure to, share this live stream wherever, on your social media, everywhere. Let people know what we are cooking here at Space Frontier. So that is, all the gameplay footage for today. But now I know that we had a lot of community questions that we had that were submitted to our Google form. I'll let Xiao take over from here.
Yeah, thank you. Well, that was exciting stuff, huh? I'm still kind of riveted by all that gameplay and all that fun stuff. Watching both the terrain to monsters to crafting, like this really is one of those amazing, products that we have at Delabs Games. But let's get straight to the questions. We have definitely DJ. Will there be different types of land where you can farm resources? For example, unique, legendary, rare, common lands, and will such land be airdropped to high-level AP holders? Will this further increase the value for the AP NFT?
So at the moment, like we're not planning the land sales or lands to be airdropped to the holders. Just at the moment, like we are still planning, but there's a part that we can say, there's definitely a benefit for AP holders to be available at the launch of the Space Frontier.
Aha! There it is, Will. There's the alpha right there. Every time you think, what can we give you more value for your AP pass? We're going to have some benefits. But again, we'll have to wait until launch. But at least we know that for now. That being said, we're going to go move on to the next question. Mak Xiaowei, what are the items that will be customizable in Space Frontier? For example, character skins, weapons, armors, base. Will there be any cross-project assets that will be featured in Space Frontier? Haha, it's smart. Theo's sword as a weapon, the Lady Buggy as a vehicle. Interesting, huh? So hold on, let me see. He had more of a question. I didn't expect it to be so long. As long as you have the corresponding NFTs in RRS or Metabolts, can you equip these equipment? And then what's the team goal for Space Frontier? How many number of active players per month? Well, that's an interesting question.
Yeah, so like when it comes
Otherwise,
to the numbers, it's it's a bit difficult to come up with the current concrete numbers that we are setting at the moment. And also the cross asset part. So we are not considering the cross asset integration into the Space Frontier, as like we are planning to integrate those assets into our bucket bag that's showcased in our Ladybug's Journey Part 3. And customizable in SF, like as you can see, there's a lot of cosmetics, also the items, all of them are customizable based on your taste.
love it, love it.
Nice.
That's pretty amazing, man.
And Mok Chow Wei is in our
Moving on to,
Discord, so we answered that for you, Mok Chow Wei. We know you're there. We see you.
always likes to give us like the multi-layered questions, just stacking on questions and within a question. So he's always good for that. Moving on to the next question, I think that we got these from Mankos's community, but are you planning to have an open beta for holders, or are you going to have it be public? Always a good question.
Yes. So like considering the exclusive only access for holders, but not yet fixed, because like we can have some mixture with the holder only, or also some holders and some invitation based. So but we are currently using most of the resources for developing games and also the operating the Ladybug's Journey. So yeah, we will come up with more solid plans for the beta test campaign.
Nice, nice. Love it. More information for our community. I'm going to be eating this stuff up, but I always love how, holders always get priority access, or at least we do our best to provide that available to them as we did for Rumble Racing Star and Metabolts. Are we planning to launch only betas in 2025, or are you going to have an official launch of Space Frontier in 2025? Ooh, another one.
Yeah, so like our target for the next beta of the Space Frontier is the December of this year.
Ooh, exciting. What a Christmas gift. Or whatever holiday you celebrate in December, it's Space Frontier month.
Nice.
Is the in-game economy for Space Frontier going to be based on NFTs, on the game token, or is there going to be something else? Ooh, this is a good question.
Yeah, so the crafting is at the core of the Space Frontier, and also as you can see, like there's a lot of parts that NFTs can be closely tied in, especially at the crafting system, and maybe you'll be able to craft NFTs through multiple workbenches. And for the game token, it will be integrated some way to purchase the items or earn through competitive leaderboard and special events that's being live operated.
Love that answer because it just shows you again the thoughtfulness and the mindfulness of the ecosystem, right? The whole point of a token is to really have those sinks where you can actually burn and utilize these things within the game itself. So Space Frontier is no different, but I love the fact that we have that layer of things integrated already in thought process, right? And this is what we talked about too when we were talking about potentially TGE and things like that coming up. So next question, thank you, Y, so much for that because, again, these are a lot of questions that have been kind of speculated prior to, but we really got to the nitty gritty today. Will there be items in the game that can be converted into NFTs? Ooh.
This is a big one.
I
Yeah,
think like
been
as
asked that quite a few
we
times.
answered before, like something like cosmetic weapons and some rare items created through the crafting, those items can be converted into NFTs.
Sounds like someone's crafting in the background there, Will.
Yeah, someone's crafting. Just we're
Just in
having
time.
minor renovations, crafting in real life and in the game. You can do both. You can do both.
Yeah. So no,
Okay.
that's a great one, and love the answer to that. I don't know if we have time. How are we doing on time there, Will?
I think we're okay on time. So if anybody has any questions in our Discord, in the CM stage, CM AMA stage, or if you have any questions, you could say it in the X chat room or on YouTube. But we do have one question that did come up from Pixel Ephemeral. It's just a lot of tags, but is the game going to have PvP? PvP. So I think this is
Mm.
directed towards Yongtae. Wise, if you could translate the question and yeah.
야, 그 피해 혹시 PVP 같은 게 있을 예정인가요?
저희 CBT 때는 PVP가 기본이었었는데 이게 저희가 CBT를 체험하고 나니까 좀 부정적인 이슈가 좀 있는 것 같더라고요. 그래서 일단은 PVP 콘텐츠도 고려는 하고 있는 상태지만 그게 일단은 지금은 협동, PV 이쪽으로 좀 먼저 우선적으로 개발이 될 것 같습니다.
Yeah, so during the CBT phase, it was a PvP based, but however, like we got some negative feedbacks during the CBT regarding PvP being core of the game. So at this phase, we are more concentrating on developing the cooperative PvE, and also like adding the PvP at the later phase.
Okay. Okay. So, oh, I think that is great to know and really taking that feedback and seeing what we could do to improve upon it. So, again, I think what we're always focused on is that premium best user experience. And just because it has a lot of features, it doesn't mean that, it's necessarily going to be good. How a lot of restaurants, if you go to a restaurant, if they have way too many different things on the menu, it means they're not good at anything, right? So, unless you
Nailed
go
it.
to some Hong Kong uncle chef place, like only
Whoa,
those
whoa,
places they could
whoa.
do. Only they could do 1,000 different things. Only they could do 1,000 different things and they all be good. But for most restaurants, you can't do that, right? You can't do that. So,
It's because all
yeah.
it needs is a
So
walk. They all it needs is a walk, bro. That's how it
yeah,
works.
all they need is a walk. But for most games, we need to focus on what we need to focus on. So, we'll still be on the lookout for additional questions, but we are near the end of the time of our stream. So I wanted to give the honor to Yongtae on giving the AMA code for today. So what is our
Passing that
special
torch.
AMA code for today, Yongtae?
Space Frontier.
Simple. Space Frontier, capital S, capital F, with a space in between. So our special AMA
It is
code
case sensitive.
for today. It is case sensitive. It is space sensitive because we're in space. I know that's corny. But we
You
in
got to do it,
space.
bro. This is how we
We in
do
space,
degens.
right? This is how we do degens, right? Got to include the space because we're in space, right? It's like a double entendre, getting all that, space frontier, space in between the space because we're in space. That works. So, yeah. So if there aren't any additional questions, I'm still on the lookout. I don't see. I think we covered a lot. I mean, Sha. I think we
Right?
covered
There's
a lot.
there's shell shock, bro.
They're shell shocked. They don't know what to say because we covered so much. So
They're
yeah.
just digesting.
I think that might be it for today. I think we did great on time. I think we covered everything. I think it's
Very
been
efficient.
quite the treat. Very efficient, and it's been quite the treat. Yeah, Wise, if you could tell Yongtae that it was a pleasure and an honor to have him here. And that if he has any final words for our community members, this is his opportunity to say something to the community if you would like.
그 오늘 나와주셔서 감사드리고요. 그 마지막으로 좀 커뮤니티원 분들에게 해주실 말씀이 있을까요?
지금 정말 열심히 전 개발 팀원들이 노력을 해서 열심히 만들고 있고요. 정말 좋은 웹3 게임 선보일 수 있도록 최선을 다해서 노력을 하겠습니다. 이후 계속 많은 관심 부탁드리고요. 그리고 커뮤니티가 원하는 그런 컨텐츠들을 생산하고 개발할 수 있도록 계속 노력할 테니까 많은 관심 부탁드리겠습니다. 감사합니다.
Yeah, so literally every development team is grinding to build this game. So please stay tuned for like Space Frontier and keep us showing your interest. And the Space Frontier team will keep developing the contents that community wants to deliver the good Web3 games to us.
Awesome. So again, thank you, Yongtae. Thank you for joining us. And everybody, all of our community members, let's give a hand for Wise on the live, on the live translation job. I know that is difficult. Everybody, let's give Wise a hand. Wise, thank you so much. You did such a great job translating today. Wise, do you have any final words for the community members for today?
Yeah, thanks for being here, and yeah, we will prepare some additional contents with the videos that we've showed, and also the Q&As, so that those who won't be able to participate to check it out.
Yeah, so anybody who is watching this as a recording, always feel free to submit questions into our CM Google form, which is available in one of our channels for the AMAs in our official Discord. Make sure to submit them there if we haven't, if we didn't cover them. Oh, I know Mankos is saying, when Space Frontier merch? When are we gonna have merchandise? Let us know. Let us know what you guys would like. Reply in the Twitter comments. Say it in our Discord. What would you like? What I know. Most people say T-shirts. Most people say hoodies. But let us know. Let us know what is it
You
that
know
you
what I've
guys
been yeah,
want.
what I've been seeing lately is the bomber jacket and varsity jackets, bro. That
Ooh.
would be crazy, especially because there's so much depth in this game, right? There's just so much opportunity to kind of layer it, kind of flex real like strong apparel, right? Can you imagine having
Ooh.
like patches, right, from the
Having
game, like of
patches like
in-game
space
items?
patches, Space
Yes,
Frontier, like an aviator
yeah,
kind of like. Oh
yeah.
wow. So oh, Mankos is also saying he wants, I guess, the figure, like a figure of the boss, like a 3D
Ah, that's true
printed
too.
figure of the. Wow. So those are great ideas. I'll make sure to run this by the team to be like, hey, let's get some merch going. Oh yeah, LT Colombo is saying we need merch. Nikita, everybody. Oh, bucket hats. These are great ideas. So please keep them coming, whether it be baseball caps or anything Space Frontier. Let us know what you want. We'll run it by the team. We'll see what we could do, what giveaways we could do, maybe potentially in the future. So keep those suggestions coming. Shao, final words about today.
Yeah, obviously, I want to thank Yongtae because this was so exciting. This was one of the things that like felt like a trailer, a movie reveal, something that was really impactful to like everything that we've kind of led up to building. And I think one, it's fantastic to have you on, and then two, of course, like it was I was holding my breath during parts of it. It was so good. It felt like a movie, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then thanks for everyone for participating, asking great questions. Hope everyone enjoyed it. But yeah, let us know, your thoughts. We're more than here to always take constructive feedback, ask more questions for us to answer later. Obviously, we do our AMAs weekly,
Mm.
every Tuesday night, U.S. time, and obviously Asia morning time. So this is one of the best things that I could have hoped for. And even though I'm over here in the office, I do my best to keep it live and keep it fresh.
Oh yeah. So I mean, I guess one thing I didn't cover is yes, I moved rooms, so I'm in a different meeting room, a bit more quiet over here, and also yeah, I mean we had our special Space Frontier themed AMA as well. So we hope that you guys liked it. Let us know what you guys thought about this sort of format for revealing more of our game development content. Let us know what else you would like. If you would like something for like meta bolts or things like that, anything that's on the pipeline that we haven't really revealed yet, please let us know. Let us know. And again, thank you, Yongtae, thank you, Wise, thank you, Shao. for the special Space Frontier edition of the Delabs Games AMA live stream. We will see you again next week, same time, same place. For us, which is usually on Wednesdays at 1:30 a.m. UTC. Don't forget, I mean, usually Wise is on the Tuesday 12 a.m. UTC Delabs Spaces, which is powered by Unfungible. So don't miss out on that as well, because Wise always drops a lot of nuggets there as well. So again, thank you everybody for joining us. We hope that you have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. I somehow made it through this AMA without losing my voice yet. But again, thank you. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Thank you.